All right, time for another game, and this one is called Call of the Creeping Foot. So let's see, just a second. All right, tutorial. Okay, so tutorial is just playing through a bit. It's very dark. Oh. What happened there? Okay, 1 versus 1. Did I lose? Who are the? Okay, misses with 1 dies. Hits with 1 dies. Extra armor block die. Okay, so I misses. I'm not sure what this white square. It's probably because you didn't intend me attacking that. Yeah, I know how to move. That's good. Wait, when I click here. Okay, so the tutorial moved me forward. It felt like I clicked through and that moved me forward in some sense. All right. Nice door. Nice library. But okay. Here. I pick you up. Oh, this is interesting. Nice. I put you there. Yes. Okay. Okay, so like that. So it wasn't just hovering, it was clicking as well, right? Okay, so if I understand correctly, now I actually get one of these. So it doesn't really dodge well, but when I do attack, I have nothing really to do with it. What is it that I'm... Oh, it's this one that triggers that. I was just like, what is this blinking thing? Maybe it could have a little bit of delay triggering the hover effect so that when I'm actually just wanting to go to the eye, it doesn't do anything. Can I carry it around like this instead? Yeah. All right. And then we can equip it there. Ooh. Did I lose health or something? The sound sort of made that. Can I take the chest like that? Why do I need... Alright, let's have a chest. Oh, there's the money. Can I do this? Yeah, stack of coins, okay. A lot of hit points at the moment. So here's a shop. Can I... What is this? Alright, let's take a ring of flight. Can I do that as well? And cape of something. Nice, bedazzling, sounds good. Alright. I'm floating now, so I need to take that off. I'm still floating. No, that's not the floating thing. This is the floating thing. But I think I might have to walk as well, right? To fall down. I don't remember what the... Ah, this was... I think I can do without the tutorial, but nice thing to have. And then let's start a new game. Does this mean I get Dr. Random using a quantum flux beacon? You'll never know what you get. Start with 10 random items. Okay. Yeah, let's try the cat. So, yes. It's interesting, this mechanic that can I? That you walk forward when you press OK on messages like that. It looks like I could fall down here. It looks like I will fall down there. Maybe this was bad. Does that mean I got hurt? No, so there's no fall damage, it seems. I would have landed down in the middle here, I think. Which is probably good to do then, because it does... Where are you? There? Just having a weapon feels good. So interesting. I think this is the piece of the bridge that would have fell down if I would have agreed to falling down, but since I didn't. Okay, now you see me, and I think you didn't before. Is that it? What is this? It's a rucksack. Did it say anything about the rucksack? Alright, let's have a rucksack. Oh, and when I clicked it, I got stuff. What was that? Didn't mean to do that. Haunch of meat. Decent amount of HP. Okay, now I see you. That looks good. And that looks good. I think I wasted a spell there or something like that. Nothing here is anything of interest. I doubt I need that rucksack now. I might as well keep it because we have space. Can I investigate them? Speed and hit chance when consumed. Okay. Doesn't say for how long, but nice sounds. Where are you going? like being followed around like this. Will you jump down? So how's... But I still have a lot of HP. So things were happening so fast that... Well, what happens if I do this? I think I took damage there. No, I hit. And then I killed. I think that's what happened. No, I got damage somewhere. Was it here? No, it was probably here then. Yeah, they attacked with 3 extra dice versus no defense. Okay. And are you escaping me? That's good. Maybe I can use the light again. I didn't like having 2 enemies around me at the same time. Oh, so this is like mist or something. Nice use of the sprites there. Okay, so different mushrooms, different slots. Heals up to 20. Decent amount. Few. Okay. I think there was only one way out of this place. Maybe two. 2 ways. Alright. Ah, a bit glitching here. Maybe the shadow resolution could have been a little bit higher or something. I'm not sure what makes this effect here. It's also quite bright. I don't think I need that one. That's the ladder, I think. Sounds bad. Stop hitting me. Stop killing me. I think you're killing me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so this was bad. I don't know if there's an XP system to this game. I don't know if it said this was out again, but that thing was really killing me. Oh, hello. I should probably get this out of the way as well. No, didn't mean to do that. It's good. A bit of defense, a bit of money. So I have more dodge, that's good. And this... Alright, I think I can use that one to shoot from a distance, right? Ah yeah, now I see the arrow. It's a bit hard to see at first. Now I can... It just jumped. What is this? Steel club. That looks better than what I had. As long as I have stuff. Space. Okay, so this is interesting. You can actually get across there, it looks like. Alright, so what do I do now? I have too many things. I don't think I need it. Even though it says when you're desperate for gold, but I don't think I need it. And I think this one looks better. So we throw that one away. And steel pants, yes please. And combat prowess, but you won't be able to control yourself at the start. Okay, sounds fun. Okay, too many things. We have, and this here is not a weapon, or no? Okay, so no damage basically, but it will always hit. Is that how I should understand it? Are you gonna be friendly or not? No. Not. This looks like a key I use here. It's a bit. Am I not supposed to use it on the door? Oh, because the shovel was blocking the key. Or the lock. I couldn't click just in the area. Might have been good just to have the whole door actually respond to the clicking. Maybe I should keep this on just to have another slot for something. I'll put you here. What was it this did? Oh yeah, that was the combat prowess. Oh. So it was a window we were looking out through. Okay, so I'm actually hitting it, I think. Damage 3. Okay, so I'm not. That was the only one I actually hit, I think. Okay, so I could do it, but I needed a bit of time. The chest was empty. That's evil. Oh, maybe it, you know, not that I have space. What is this? Gold ingot. And this. Okay. Yeah, that sounds annoying. I like my current one much better. I don't. Well, maybe it's good to do that as have that one, one of the rarest magical mushrooms. Both of them. No, I was just like thinking that this looked different, but it didn't really. I think the mechanic is that they start escaping when they get really hurt. Which of course then is good to have this weapon that I have. Maybe it opens something. It did say in the instructions that some levers didn't work. Let's see, that's the way up. We'll wait with that. I thought there was somewhere over here. Didn't I have a choice where to go? Yeah. I like this weapon. This weapon is good. This is probably what I opened. Staff of Burden. But I don't have space in it. Yeah, exactly. That looks like a ring. Improves up to 2 dice hits. That we really want. And I think this will be one of those powder. Yeah. It's really a game about not having enough room. I have no room. Dodge block sounds good. Then we have to do that. I suppose we do that. What are you? Steel fingertips. Yes, please. Now something happened. I think I broke the game, unfortunately. It just stopped there for some reason. And I don't think there's a way I can continue. So I'm just going to pause there and try restart it, and we'll see what happens. All right. Reinstall the game, and let's see if we can get further this time. One thing about the title here, it would have been nice to just put the music in here as well, to not have it this silent, because I think at least in a bit there starts to be a bit of music or some atmospheric noise, something, to not have it completely silent. Yeah, so this time we're going out on the bridge and allowing this thing to... Okay, it was like that it happened. Something is gonna happen there. When we equip that, and we just throw that away a bit. Get some food. Get a scroll. Oh, now I can see the scroll there also. That's nice to know how it worked. And there it's like we were supposed to get that as well. We don't really need the light here, and it's safer not to have it. Let's not have it yet. Take the mushrooms. So maybe actually, how does this work? Yeah. keeps trying to escape me. Good. Full health. Okay, it saw me, I think. It does sort of sound like it takes damage when it falls down like that. But it does sound like I take damage as well, but we don't. So the sound design when it comes to those battle effects is a bit... I suppose it does indicate if you hit or not. But like the falling sound makes it sound like I lost health to me, when in fact I didn't. Okay, shoot do this. Good, that went much better. We want the boots, we want the money pile, and this is another scroll. Yeah, and then just remove this one just to be sure we didn't miss anything. And I think in this direction that was just a door again. And then we go up here and we fight this one. It would be nice to get that. And it just jumps away, and I'm not going to go hunt for it. Get that instead. We're not going to have space for that one. And we're not going to have space for most of these ones either. We could just take that one maybe. It actually hit me a couple of times, no? But didn't actually get to hit me. Alright, so let's see if I was correct here. So clicking here just... Okay, but there I'd actually open it, okay. And then, I don't remember now, it's too dark. Let's do this. You do sort of need the light. To some extent. I think this was worse. Yeah, don't want that one. I mean, I could use it to just open the... No, that was not what I meant to do. This was what I meant to do. Yeah, we can take the gold for now. But we won't have space for it. And then we can just hit this until it breaks. But I think this is it's interesting that the light goes out when you do it. It makes sense to some extent, but this was really not a useful chest, I think. It doesn't have anything to it, but we're just playing through here. Okay, we need to do you. Still at 20. And now this door is locked. Bit scared now, but we'll see what happens. Can I equip that? And I can move. Alright, so it might have just been an accident. Not sure what that is. Probably could just keep the mushrooms. Or actually, let's just drop you. Drop that. Pick up that. Move. Yes, we're free to go. Oh, this shines really nice. But yeah, right now it's really good atmospheric sound. And now I think this open. No, that one. Well, maybe something else opened. I'm not sure. Just go back and see if that door that I couldn't open immediately. Or am I mistaken? No, I'm not mistaken. Alright, so ring we want. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, that was a good ring. Yeah. And no, we keep to this stuff. That's where we came from. We're up one level. We still have, so we have 3 health things. It looks, can I do this to just have a look around? Alright. Oh yeah, it's the, but wait, am I? Yeah, so it looks like if I jump down here, I'm a bit elevated and then I could go further up there. Alright, well, before we do that, let's have a look here. Are you gonna attack me? Did I hurt the cat? Sorry, cats. That lever doesn't do anything. It's already in the down position. Interesting, if I strafe into the wall here, I attack the door that's no longer there. Let's see what's down here. Hopefully I can get back up, yeah. Yay! I was hoping for this. What are you? Ring of Flight. That might actually be very good to have at least. That looks like a splendid weapon. So yeah, we probably want that one. But I'm not, can't say I fully understood how the dice mechanic works, but it just from the color scheme, it feels like I should want to have it. And if I inspect this, it's way worse, yes. Ah, nice. Angry. It looks quite aggressive. It floats around now. Funny. I think I'm doing very well health-wise. Starting to think that I should get rid of, like, this is probably not going to be needed. What did we have here? An apple? No, we don't need apples. A bow we don't need. Amulet. That we can just as well put on. And now Mage Sword. So it gives 6 hit and 1 damage, while this one has 5 and 1 damage. So I think we need to do that. I mean, we do have a space left. We can just, well, what's this? No, I much rather, hello, put you down, pick you up. Also, there was something below here. What did the cape do? Yeah, so now I feel like I'm fully geared up. I could open the door also. These are stairs, I think. Always wait with stairs. If this is even better, I feel like I'm getting too many. Okay, so that's sort of let's do that and see how it feels. Well, open maybe. Did it just fly off? Oh, no matter. So there's interesting stuff in there. And there's a lever. Alright, so what was that? Aha. Nice. Alright, what's my health? That's fine. I can take one hit. And this is... no. But I can eat this. Because I think, well, maybe it didn't give me any health. Oh, doesn't work. Interesting. A bit lost where I am. Is this a helmet? Roll. No. What do we have here? Bag of coins. Does sound pleasing. I'm not using these. I can just as well have a bag of coins in case I find another merchant. Alright, so we have way too much loot. No. No. Well, this is better than this one, I think. And I'm also not at full health. Do that, and I don't think they stack, so we'll just do that. What was this again? No, don't care for it. Maybe I should at least have this one open when I'm walking around. So this is interesting. Maybe I should take the ring. So we can do that. And then we can just walk out here into the air. So we sort of bend the logic there of that puzzle. And that was where we were. And they just jumped off. Now we're over here. Oh, open doors. Don't really want to go down, I think. This looks like developer's room almost. Like all the stuff here. Actually getting a bit hurt, I think. Maybe, yeah. Alright. I got hurt. That's good. I think. Well, we can just eat these because I don't have much storage space. Another ring. 2 dodge rolls. Well, no, I have too many rings. Cool with the vines hanging down like that. This looks like a good shield. 2, 6, and this one is 6. Maybe. Not sure which one will be better there. Does this mean I'm not really hitting it? We'll just try. Use it because it's prettier. But it's interesting that I hit this wall, makes me think that on that block there is something I could have hit, but I'm not reaching from there. Yeah, probably that one actually. Very much like the vines here and stuff like that. Really cool effect. Damage reduction doesn't seem to be a problem. This looks like a helm, so we'll put it in here. And we're kitted. Was a door here somewhere? Oh. Do we want to... I have so many, so let's just have full health. Because this looks like a final boss type of deal. Or not. Well, I'm not hitting it, right? Is that it? Well, really hard to hit. I want you in a corner. It's... yeah. What if this is better? It attacks much slower. That's interesting. And I do have this one. No! Game froze. Game froze. Game froze mid-strike. I feel like this bugged out. I don't think I'm gonna try another time, but I feel like I got pretty far. So it has a lot of interesting mechanics to it. Reading these when the combat is live is sort of... I don't feel like I have the time for it. Maybe that could have been dealt in some other way. this looks like a boot to me. So I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, I can do this. I can do that. Can I then move? No. No. Still not possible. So I didn't realize the game interacted. Okay, I can turn, but I cannot move. Interesting. Because I am in the middle of hitting here. I think that's maybe the problem. Let's see if we can drink. No. Okay, that. Interesting. Interesting. I could trigger it attacking me then, and then it got really powerful. I'm not going to try at the bottom again. But yeah, and this doesn't work. But that was a very interesting bug. Alright. So I feel like I got really kitted out here. Quite well kitted out for the difficulties. It was fun collecting the items and such. The inventory was almost infuriatingly small. I had to throw away so many things all the time. But there's I think there's something positive in that type of way too small inventory game as well. So I'm not really complaining. It was just really hard to manage. And yeah, so I feel like this is a boot or something. I'm not sure why. Attack -1. Is that they had a 6 and I had a 5 maybe? I'm not entirely sure. So I mean, I understood that this meant that something hit, and this question mark was me here, because I'm not sure the cat didn't end up in this inventory of entities or something like that. So I didn't fully understand the logic here. So 5 it hit me with 7 and I blocked 3 of it or something like that maybe. In the 3 of it hit and the rest of them I could block. I think that's how it worked. In the top line, and that means it's 1, which one was it? This one. 1 extra die, or 1 plus 3 dice. I'm not sure why it's 1 plus 3, but plus 3 I understand, but where the 1 comes from. And then they had some weapon or attack that made for all those there. And I blocked quite a few of them. And it doesn't matter how much the roll is, but it was 7 dice, and then removes 1, and that means 6. So that's why it says 6 here. Okay, but that was basically a little bit too complex to understand the dice mechanics, and I think the main reason is because it's live combat. But also reading this was a bit hard to understand what happens here. I mean, the symbol here and the symbol there makes sense. This symbol and that symbol makes sense. And then, or maybe this is dodge. Ah, yeah, it says there, dodge, okay. But I didn't understand that plane, and that looked like the identical mathematical sign to me. So it's a bit of an odd equation. And the -1 or -2 here is the lack of hit dice or something like that. Yeah, I mean, it is understandable, but a little bit too much happens at the same time. But I mean, I didn't have to understand it either, so it's fine. It's fine. It's a pity that it crashes. The work with the texture pack is really neat, and I think the game, except for the bugs, played really well. It was interesting playing. I had fun. So thank you very much for the game.